If you want to manifest more money, more income, the lifestyle you know you deserve, and everything else that you can dream of, everything else that you want out of your life, you need to understand that your mind is split in two. And when you understand how these two sides of your mind work, you will more easily be able to import the reality that you want into your life. No big long intro today. Let's get into it. So, y'all may be saying to yourself, Seth, you have a board today. This is the first purchase with my YouTube money. So y'all can't say I went and splurged on myself. I went and bought a board to teach y'all something in a little easier fashion. Now, I was thinking about doing this on my computer and iPad and diagrams and all this stuff, but this particular video, I need to draw it out for you. Why did I buy a chalkboard? Because everyone's using whiteboards now because of the dude from the UK with the shades. So I decided I'm gonna buy a blackboard because I'm disagreeable. I'm in the 18th percentile of agreeableness for psychology, for those of y'all who understand that. But anyways, let me get into this. So, you need to understand how reality is formed, okay? In relation to you. So, firstly, if you know the law of correspondence because you've been watching my videos, you will understand that these three things here, soul, mind, and body, correlate very well with the three planes of existence. Up here we got, actually, let me use green for up here. We got spiritual, right? We got mental, let me just underline that. And we got physical. Woohoo! Don't laugh at my writing. Pay attention. So, these also relate to you. The spiritual is in relation to your soul, your energy, your vibe, your creative spark. The mental plane is in relation to your mind. And the physical plane is in relation to your body or 3D reality that you can see. So, here's what you have to understand about these planes. The spiritual plane is focused on purpose, physical plane is survival. Spiritual plane, we have mission. Physical plane, we have passion. Okay. Those are two things you need to remember. Now, like I said before, your mind is split in two. This is your masculine mind. This is your feminine mind. Now, don't get all out of whack. It has nothing to do with men and women. They are energies in the universe. Okay? So before y'all want to start commenting, oh my God, you're talking about men and women and females and wokeness and hush, man. Just chill. And just watch what man I do. Masculine energy is the energy of projection. Feminine energy is the energy of injection. Masculine is the I. Feminine is the me. This is the superconscious. And this is the subconscious. Oh, board's still alive. What else we got here? This is the ego. This is what y'all don't understand about the ego. Freud, okay, who came up with the ego, superego, id. The ego is in relation to your true self, who you actually are. So when you're out there and you're hearing all these little pop psychologists and pop spiritual people talking about the ego is the enemy, don't listen to them, okay? Because your ego is very important because it is your true self. And now you understand what this actually means from the person who came up with the term. Freud, Sigmund Freud, psychologist, father of modern day psychology, okay? And Carl Jung as well. Here is the id. Okay? I had to erase something on the board, but it's all good. So this is the division within your mind, and we're going to get back to this. What you have to understand, at the very peak up here, at the very peak of the spiritual plane, you have the all. This is God. This is essentially the spark point of all creation in the universe. Whatever you want to conceptualize it as, the Hermetics call it the all, people call it God, Allah, etc. Whatever you believe in terms of the divine creation force of the universe. The only difference between up here and down here is a rate of vibration. Up here is fast. And we go down, 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 down. Down here slow. Fast vibration, slow vibration. All the physical plane is a slowed down vibration from the all that passes through these elements of your mind into physical reality. Okay? But what you have to remember here is that the bottom ranks of this are concerned with survival and passion, emotions. Okay, when I'm talking emotions, I'm talking anger, fear, sadness, the primitive emotions that drive people. Up here are the higher feelings. We're talking gratitude, we're talking love, we're talking oneness. These sorts of things live up here in the spiritual plane. The game is moving from down here to up here. Here's the thing though. Here gives you messages. This is your intuition. This is a divine whisper. This is that voice in your head that tells you, you should do that. Or no, don't do that. Don't do that. This voice will talk to you based upon where you are here. You understand? This voice from the all will communicate what you are on frequency-wise. All right? This is just frequency. This is just awareness. This is just your level of consciousness, right? So if you're getting all these weird messages about I'm broke and I'm this and I'm that and I'm this, all these problematic things, that's what up here is going to import down to you into here, into your I. The I statements. I am broke, I am poor, I'm not worthy. When you are saying these things, you are relating them to God. That is what is importing into your life, all your I am statements. The me is concerned with receiving. If somebody says me or mine, it's what they have. But what you have is in relation to who you are. You understand? Who you are is up here. This is why it's the higher self, the superconscious, the ego, the projective energy. The projective energy from this part of your mind imports and impregnates ideas into this part of your mind, into your subconscious. The subconscious is the womb of creation. Okay? That is what imports into life. Whatever's in your subconscious, but what is in your subconscious starts here. And what's here starts up here based upon what you think of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Now, how do you get better messages from here? Because right now you might have messages that are telling you you're not worthy, or telling you that you don't deserve money, or telling you that you can't get particular things that you want out of life, when it's not the case. The way you hear better things from up here is by having purpose. Remember, I said this is concerned with purpose. Down here is concerned with survival. If you're thinking to yourself all the time, oh, I don't know how I'm going to eat. I don't know how I'm going to pay rent. I don't know if anybody likes me. I don't know if I'm going to keep my job. This is all has to do with survival. This keeps you down here. And you notice I said I statements, all I statements. What's going to happen? It's going to impregnate your subconscious. It's going to come into your reality. You understand what I'm saying? So how do you subvert all this over here? You need to have purpose. Oh, Seth, how do I find my purpose? How do I do this? Lucky for you, I built a free tool that helps you do it. Now, it's called the Value Finder. Why is it called the Value Finder? Because your purpose is built off of your values. I'm going to write shorthand there, VAL for values. Your purpose is built off of what you value, but so many of you do not know what you value. You have other people's values injected into you. You know why other people's values are injected into you? If somebody has a more powerful masculine mind, a more powerful projective energy, a more powerful I, a more sure and clear purpose for themselves, they will actually import that into your mind. This is your parents. This is your teachers. This could be friends. They will import it into your mind. Let me make sure I still got time going on here. Yes, I do. They will import these things into your mind. So you're over here running around with a bunch of values that aren't even yours, with a purpose that is somebody else's, not even yours. This is why if you work a job, for instance, which there's nothing wrong with, right? But your boss is projecting their value down into you. You do what they say. You believe what they tell you. Your parents have injected their values into you. You don't know if you value what your parents value. Your teachers have injected their values into you. You don't know if you value what your teachers value. I know for me, I damn sure didn't value what my teachers valued. Okay? Man, that's a whole different story. Your friends, right? You might have friends that have values that are not aligned with you, but you go and do shit with them all the time and you wonder why your life is the way it is because they have injected their values into you and manifested a certain life for you. Let me tell you a story. I used to hang out with this guy, right? It was a lot of fun, okay? It was a lot of fun. We were always like going out to clubs. We were always having fun. He was a musician, right? Girls all the time, all this shit. It was a lot of fun. But it was also incredibly chaotic because he valued the chaos. He valued the drama. He even told me himself, he's like, Seth, you know, I could settle down with a nice girl, but I like the drama. And then my life became dramatic because I let him import this shit into my life. You understand? So this is what happens. The only way to subvert this is to have a divine purpose from up here, a mission, okay? Mission is more important than passion. So many of you want to do something you're passionate about, okay? You do realize that the word passion is two things, pass and ion, okay? Let me break this down for you. Here's negative. Here's positive, okay? It's really meant to be over here. Now, I got to draw this very lightly. In here, there's a little tiny pendulum that runs through this entire thing, okay? And this creates the law of rhythm. Okay, on this side you got fear, right? Like I said, emotions. Here you have fantasy, right? And you will swing back and forth between these things. Oh, negative stuff, bad, 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 bad. Oh, good, 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 good. You will swing back and forth when the key is you want to get here. Okay? These people up here will swing you back and forth between here. Oh, somebody I look up to, a mentor, or, you know, a parent, a teacher, a friend I look up to. They're disappointed in me. Oh, I'm sad, right? Sadness. Disappointed in me. Oh, you know, oh, I disappointed them. Oh, I did something they love. It's so fantastic. Now you're happy. Yay. What you don't understand is you're swinging back and forth. You were in a rhythm. You were stuck, okay? And wherever your level of consciousness is where your level of rhythm will be. So if you're an animal who's just concerned with survival, when you are hungry, you will be in this state. Fear, sadness, hunger, anger, problems, irritation. And then when you eat, you're happy. Woo, fantasy, this is the best thing ever. And then you're hungry again. Vroom, 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 vroom. All these huge swings. This happens in people's lives, okay? If you're a drug addict, for instance, and it has a terrible effect on your life, when you're not on drugs, you're in survival mode. You have all these emotions, you have all this fear, you have all this sadness, right? But then you get your drugs in, you have this fantasy elating highs, and when it's done, you swing back here again. When the key is to get here. Now, I didn't forget that I told you I underlined pass and ion. The reason being is an atom, okay, has a positive and negative charge. Ions, positive, negative ions, okay? What you want to do, so this is a negative ion of atom, this is the positive ion. What you want to do is, what you're doing when you have passion is you are passing in between the ions. Mission, miss, and ion. When you have a mission, you are missing the ions. You are missing this swing. You move up past it. Okay? You move up when you have a mission. This is why I'm not concerned about people who are passionate about what they do. I want to deal with people who are on a mission. Somebody who's on a mission does not stop. You have people asking you like, oh, when is enough enough? When are you going to stop? When are you going to stop building this business or trying to go to Mars or making all this money, whatever? If you're on a mission, it doesn't matter. You don't have passion for it. You're on a mission. You want to deal with people who are on a mission, who won't stop, who are always looking to elevate their lives, elevate their consciousness, elevate human consciousness, missing the ions. And I need to credit that whole pass ion and miss ion thing to one of my mentors, Lewis Mocker, fantastic mentor, fantastic teacher. And he learned from Dr. John Demartini, which a lot of this is John's teaching. So you have that. But I didn't forget, we're trying to get to purpose through your values. So the Value Finder tool will allow you to go through a process for free that will help you find your values. And based upon that, you find your purpose, what you're meant to do with your life, your soul guided purpose. You understand? Your soul will be talking to you. The all will be talking to you when you move in purpose. My top 3 values are business, relationships, and teaching. I can talk about business all day. I teach damn near every day, okay? And I value relationships. I value the relationship I have with my wife, and I value the relationship I have with my friends. I value the relationships I have with my network. Those are my top 3 values. So as long as I carry out those things, I will be able to do this for the long haul. Up here, you have, I need more space, but up here you have inspiration. Down here, you have motivation. Oh, I'll do it when I'm motivated. Oh, I need somebody to motivate me. Oh, when I feel better about it and I'm motivated, I'll do it. I'll do the things to change my life when I'm motivated. This is never going to allow you to get what you want. It's temporary. It's just swinging you over there to the fantasy side for a little bit before it swings you back here and you're in the same spot. When you're inspired, okay? When you're inspired, it doesn't matter if you're motivated. It doesn't matter how you feel because you love to do it. Okay? Up here, you have love. Right? Down here, you have hate. I really shouldn't draw it there, but I'm running out of space. It's supposed to be the happy side, but whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. So up here, you have love. Down here, you have hate. When you're doing what you love, you will import money into your life in the way you're supposed to import it into your life because you will be on a mission, you will have purpose, it'll be embedded in higher feelings, and you will be inspired. Okay? Soon you know your purpose, you just build a business based off of that. And that's what I teach my clients. So now that you have a purpose, the words that you hear, the statements that you hear from up in this plane, from the spiritual plane, descend down into your masculine mind, and now your I statements change. I am worthy. I am a fantastic personal trainer. I am an amazing YouTuber. I am a phenomenal businessman. I am an entrepreneur, right? Your I am statements change. They become more mission oriented. And when this changes for real, down here changes. Because feminine energy is the energy of receiving. You can't use all masculine energy and get stuff. The problem with a lot of people is that they can't embrace any of their feminine, and that's why they don't receive anything. Things don't pop into their subconscious. They think everything is projection. Projection's super important, especially in this world where like content drives everything and you need to put a message into the world. But if you can't receive anything, then you'll just be broke. People who can't receive things don't make any money. I'm on one today. I hope y'all are following me. But anyways, people who can't receive things don't make any sheets. They don't make no paper, no money. So you need to be willing to accept this. But how do you accept it? When you're on a mission. When you're on a mission, you're going to accept what you get. You're going to feel more worthy. Okay? That's important. Feeling worthy of money. If you are doing something embedded in your purpose, you're going to feel far more worthy of getting the money. Every time that you do something that fulfills your purpose, you feel more and more and more worthy. Okay? Now, most people are stuck swung between these rhythms because they have no purpose, they have no mission, they have no inspiration. So they're stuck swinging back and forth in these problems. Here's the thing, this swing never disappears. It never goes away. You move up and you get a different swing, okay? You move up, you get another swing, right? But the things that you get swung up about change, all right? Because your awareness has changed. You become more aware when you conquer the swing of rhythm. What do I mean by this? Let's say something bad happens to you, right? And you have all these emotions about it. Let's say something bad happens. But the only reason something bad happened is likely because you had a fantasy about what was going to happen. So let's say you're in a relationship, right? You're in a relationship, the other person cheats on you. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so sad, I'm so angry, I hate this person, blah, 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 right? But really, you feel all of this mainly because you had a fantasy about who they were. You didn't know who they were. You thought, this is the problem when people get into relationships. They have all these fantasies, right? About who this person is and all these expectations about who this person is, when really they are a human being just like you with benefits and drawbacks, okay? Just like you have benefits and drawbacks. So you thought there was going to be no problems. Then the biggest problem comes and hits you and you're swung up in rhythm, okay? And until you conquer the emotions you have here, you will not move up. So what do I mean by this? So this person cheated on you, whatever. It's not until you can see the good inside of the bad circumstance will you move up past rhythm. Okay? So you're only looking at the bad, so you're polarized over here. You're only looking at the bad. When you need to be saying, what good came out of this person cheating on me? Now I'm in a different relationship with somebody who doesn't cheat. Now I'm in a different relationship with somebody who supports me more, and now I make more money, earn more money. Now I have better, what's the word I'm looking for? You have a better evaluation of people, right? You have more measured expectations. You have to find the good inside of the bad. You understand? And you have to find the bad inside of the good. What were the problems with your fantasy? Because everything is not all sunshine and rainbows. The mastered mind understands both sides. This is what y'all need to understand. The reason you can't manifest is because you want it so badly. You're in such a fantasy about it. You think only good things. They say more money, more problems. not really. I think money solves problems. It solves a lot of problems. But your problems aren't going to disappear because you have money. A lot of problems will disappear, but you'll just get new ones. It's a new game. The problems don't disappear. It's universal law. It's part of the swing. The only reason you were up is because you were once down. You understand? So you need to understand that your mind is divided in two. And the things that happen here are very, very important for what ends up here. Find your purpose, find your values, find your mission, and you will more easily import money into your life. The reason being, you will be inspired. And when you're inspired, you can move for the long haul. Because sometimes things take time. The universe has a divine timing that you don't know. And when you understand that your life is divine and right on time, and everything that has happened in your life is designed for you to get to your purpose, if you will simply listen to it, you'll be thankful for every single thing that happened in your life. And that is true gratitude. All of y'all are over here listening to all the manifestation creators telling you to be grateful. You're not grateful because you're not grateful for the bad stuff. You're only grateful for the good stuff. So you're not truly grateful. Because if you were, you would be thankful that this stuff happened. All the bad crap that's happened in my life, what? The stories I get to tell, the lessons they taught me, phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, if you want to manifest more money into your life, better lifestyle, all of that stuff, all starts here. Purpose. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.